committing to today on this first day of 2021. First, I'm calling on our federal, our state, our county, and our local law enforcement partners to convene with me to develop clear plans to address anarchist violence, both here in the city of Portland and throughout the state. This should happen as soon as possible, even as soon as next week. My office will work on the logistics of that convening. Second, I'm also calling on the state legislature to increase penalties for people who repeatedly engage in criminal destruction and vandalism to ensure that they can be held accountable for the cumulative impact of their illegal actions. We need to look at reforms that improve our ability to video record and otherwise gather intelligence on these small groups of organized criminals. Third, in addition to stronger penalties and new law enforcement tools, I believe people convicted of criminal destruction should be required to meet with the employees and owners of the businesses that they damage. These people need to hear and to understand the social and human consequences of their irresponsible actions. All of them should be required to engage in public service, like litter pickup and graffiti abatement. My good faith efforts at de-escalation have been met with ongoing violence and even scorn from radical AntiFa and anarchists. In response, it will be necessary to use additional tools and to push the limits of the tools we already have to bring the criminal destruction and violence to an end. Lawlessness and anarchy come at great expense and with great risk to the future of our community. It's time to push back harder against those who are set on destroying our community and to take more risks in fighting lawlessness. In closing, once again, I condemn anyone who engages in violence or criminal destruction, no matter what their ideology. To the businesses that have been damaged, to the employers who've been irreparably set back, to the employees of those businesses who find that they're going to be struggling even harder in the weeks ahead as a result of the illegal actions of a few, I want you to know you have my full sympathy. I know the impact on you. The impact on your employees is significant and it's lasting. My colleagues on the City Council and I will do what we can to support you and to find and hold accountable those people who are responsible. I want to thank Commissioner Mingus Mapps for being here today. His leadership and his partnership is important, as is the leadership and partnership of all members of the Portland City Council. And I want to express to Commissioner Mapps that I regret that on this, his very first day in office, he is here having to confront this issue. But I'm also equally grateful for his presence.